Thank you for joining my very first podcast. Hello, everybody. My name is Greg Merle, and this podcast was inspired by my wife, the lovely and beautiful Amanda Legault. The podcast is called The Sis. The Sis is kind of coined by her. She always says to me, the shit you say. The Sis, or the SYS, comes from the fact that I have a peculiar tendency to say whatever is on my mind. Sometimes I have no filter. That's either a good thing or a bad thing. But I don't know, things just pop out. Things I'll be talking about on this podcast are the things that interest me. Mostly politics, conspiracy theories. I love a good conspiracy theory. In fact, I probably believe them all. I want to discuss those, maybe a little football. What in the hell is wrong with these Detroit Lions? Just one time? Can I get one time? Can we get one Super Bowl before I die? We've had all these great players. Calvin Johnson, Lem Barney, Billy Sims, Barry Sanders. And we've tried everything. I'll get back to that. Maybe I'll get into a little relationship advice. Hit me up on Facebook, private message me if you have any questions or things that I might be able to help you with. And if there is something that I can't help you with, I will reach out to the good Dr. Parks out of Atlanta, Georgia. He's a counselor and he does anger management. He's actually pretty good. He makes his money by doing a court-ordered extortion anger management racket that they have going on down there. Dr. Parks, he probably was the first person to get me into conspiracy theories. He used to live with us when I was a kid. Then he moved out. I kept stealing his Izod shirts and red windbreaker. But yeah, he invited me over to his church. His church was having a seminar, and they played records backwards, rock music and popular music of the time. And yeah, that stuff really happens. All these people that you see, Beyonce, Sasha Fierce, whatever her name is, that's all. They sign their life away. They make a deal with the devil for fame and fortune. And these Illuminati whores don't even try to deny it. Madonna, Rihanna, Eminem raps about it. Roseanne Barr, she was in an interview saying that her career was going nowhere until she gave her soul to Satan. 2016 is over. Prince is dead. Oh man, that one hurt me to my heart. I could never figure out if Prince was part of that whole Illuminati thing, because he was always kind of pro-God and having God included, or spirituality in his songs. My wife is in a band. She's the lead singer in a band called Darling Down. And I don't know if she was kidding or not, but she's often said that she'd make that Satan deal. And I said, no, the fuck you won't. No, it's not worth it. What are you gonna do? You gonna go around with Miley Cyrus and Katy Perry opening for Hillary and the rest of the pedophile, devil-worshiping ring? You know, my wife, and I know this is crass, but she just, tell me if you know anyone else like this, she just cannot poop in public. We can be an hour and a half away from home, and she's saying she has to go, and I said, well, let's just go to the gas station right here, and she refuses to do it. You know what I like to do? I swear to God, this is a true story. I had to use the bathroom. I was in Walmart, and my wife is waiting for me. And I walk out of the bathroom, and I am just laughing hysterically. And my wife looks at me and like, oh, God, what did you do? Well, I was in the stall handling my business, and my business was accompanied with a bunch of farts. And it was kind of embarrassing. I said, I just had this random thought, just make a loud, screaming, grunting noise just to fuck with people. And that's exactly what I did. I mean, I went for it. And you should try this just at that moment when you're pushing, just let it out. Ah! I'm talking Leonidas face. Yeah, you gotta make the face too. Imagine Leonidas jumping over, trampolining off of his men's shields to attack the Persians. That face right there, you gotta do it. That's just stupid. How did I get off talking about pooping in public? We're supposed to be talking about conspiracy theories. You know, one thing about the main conspiracy that people like to talk about and go back and forth with is 9/11. I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that 911 was an inside job. There is no way 2 planes can take out 3 buildings. I don't care who you are. But you know, there's another thing that happened or didn't happen that day. Remember growing up, we had those public service announcements. They didn't interrupt your programming. I don't care what you were watching back in the day. Ultraman, Planet of the Apes, Monster Week, Bill Kennedy, The Ghoul. All that shit was interrupted every day. You could be watching a commercial for Watts Mozambique or Brady Keys KFC. They would interrupt the show, the commercial, whatever, and this is a public service announcement in the case of an emergency. That was the biggest emergency of our lifetime, and we got no public service announcement. What's up with that? I don't know. Maybe we can get a real investigation as to what happened that day. I do know one thing, that Trump is different. He's not part of their little clique. I just read the other day that the Bushes and the Clintons, and both Bushes, they're all saying that they're not going to go to the inauguration. You know why? Because some shit's about to go down. I hope he really does put her in jail. There's no one in the world could have got away with what she did. They put people away to prison for far less than what Clinton got away with. And thank God, I could not see that white trashy couple back in the White House with Bill and Hillary fighting all the damn time, Hillary throwing vases at Bill's head. What I do? Maybe Hillary needs to go to Dr. Parks' anger management class. What else? What's in the news? What's on TV? Got this motherfucker here, that sheriff out of Wisconsin, black sheriff with the cowboy hat, looking all stupid. Somebody needs to decorate their saloon with his dumb ass. You be willing money out of Missouri. I suck at impressions. My Gene Hackman just sounded like Obama. Obama, that motherfucker. How are you gonna get a Nobel Prize for Peace and go invade 4 other nations? Might have been 5, I can't keep track. Those people that haven't done anything to us, leave those folks alone. We have our own problems here in the States. Anybody else besides me sick of all these damn wars? I mean, what are you fighting for? Cheap oil? Yeah, that's pretty much what it comes down to. You get one of these countries like Libya or Iraq, they'll threaten to stop using the dollar or the petrodollar to buy oil. They wanted to use gold, the gold dinar. The United States said, no, we can't have that. We have to be the world's currency. And if you try to lead your country astray, you will be invaded. I have to get ready, go over here to the house and clean out this apartment. On the property, there's a pole barn, and we have this nice apartment, above the pole barn, and we rented out to a couple guys. That didn't work out, so now I gotta go over there and clean up fruit juice and do some painting. And well, that last part doesn't make sense unless you know that they're gay. But yeah, it didn't work out too much fucking drama. Every day they're like children. I don't think I ever want to rent again. I don't need the headache. So I wasn't planning on doing the ceilings, but one of One of them was like 6'8", 350 pounds, so he might have had some range. On his way out, motherfucker called me a nigger. I wasn't even black that day. Now, let me explain. I often tell my wife that I'm, as far as racially, I'm whatever I want to be. My biological mother was Russian. My dad's black, never met him. But at 6 months of age, I was adopted to a Puerto Rican family, so my first language is Spanish. So culturally and the way I was brought up, I kind of consider myself Hispanic. But the take-home message is I can be whatever the hell I want to be, given whatever situation. And my wife just hates that. Sometimes I'll talk to the Dr. Parks, and I may have a little more slang in my voice. And she says, "Why do you talk like that? You don't talk like that." Well, sometimes you just gotta let some of that ghetto out. Whoa, stop. Hang on, I gotta pause this. Okay, I'm back. My dog, my little fat puppy retriever, just stopped in front of me, looked me dead in the face, and commenced to pee on the floor. As if he was saying, "Fuck your flows, nigga. I gotta go." So I had to go clean up the mess and put the dog outside. I love that little dog. My little fat black bitch. Let's see who's on Facebook. Boy, LaRon Peoples, big shout out. Just flew all the way down to Miami to see Michigan get smashed. Big Michigan fan, LaRon. Sorry about that. Terrell Rafiq Sabur Benton. What's up, man? What is this Rafiq Sabur? You just made up some shit. You ain't Muslim, motherfucker. Allahu Akbar. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Who else do we have in here? Let's see, there's Matt Davis, Michigan's Realtor of the Year. How about you return my phone call, dude? And Ronda Rousey. Ronda got her ass kicked. You watch that in slow motion? She got roller coaster faced. Let's see who else we got here. We got Tiffany Bradshaw. I'm surprised Tiffany still keeps me as a friend. We agree on nothing when it comes to politics. She's in the belly of the beast out there in LA, and just a big liberal. But she likes her guns though, so I don't know how you square that one. But what's up, Tiffany? Don't defriend me. Matt Davis, speaking of him, he's right on the cusp of entering my conspiracy world. See, what happens is a phenomenon called normalcy bias or cognitive dissonance. It's the fact that something can be so nefarious, something so unspeakably evil that even though you're presented with all these mountains and mountains of evidence contrary to your belief system, you just shut down all logic and rational thought. Keep digging, my friend. The truth is out there. Try tuning in to InfoWars, because I don't trust the mainstream media. They just lie. It's like they get these talking points, and they all just repeat the same thing. There's a clip out on YouTube where they took reporters, even local news from all over the country, and it's showing them, it's a montage of all these reporters saying the exact same thing. Google it yourself. It's called Operation Mockingbird, and it's the CIA's way to control the narrative and get the story out there that they want out there. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. Tune in next time. Glad you listened. Send me messages on my Facebook account if you want me to cover a particular topic. This is Greg Merle signing off. on the shit you say later.